Now, former Johannesburg mayor and founder of the People's Dialogue, Herman Mashaba, says he will launch his political party in August. Mashaba briefed the media a short while ago. For more, we crossed our reporter Natasha Phiri in Johannesburg. Natasha, tell us more about what Herman Mashaba had to say today.
Well, very good afternoon to you, Francis, and of course to our SABC viewers. Indeed, the former Johannesburg mayor and the founder of the People's Dialogue, Herman Mashaba, in a virtual Zoom press conference today with members of the media, had announced that he would be launching his political party in August later on this year. He had said that consultations will still take place as to what the name of the political party will be, but he also made his intentions clear that he would be contesting the local 2021 government elections, and of course he's looking at key areas and key metros like the city of Johannesburg, the city of Ekurhuleni, and the city of Tshwane. And actually just telling the members of the media more today in his virtual press conference, he had released what he had called a 70-page participation and engagement report, and of course over 125,000 people actually took part in this report, and the consultation period actually happened over a period of 3 months, Francis. And just the major points coming out of this, excuse me, my mask is just falling off my face there, but just also the major points just coming out of this participation and engagement report, that over those 125,000 people actually took part in, they had several engagements over issues of corruption, the death penalty, the economy, issues around migrants as well, and immigrants. But of course, I think what caught my eye was the issue of corruption. 90% of these participants actually had said that they believe that corruption is a significant, Francis, a challenge to the country's growth prospects. They believe that, participants believe that there is a connection between the ANC and corruption, and they say that in order to get rid of corruption courts need to be established instead of commissions of inquiry. They also think that scorpions, institutions like the scorpions, should actually come back. But actually moving back to his political party, he had said that his political party will be based on 3 components and 3 pillars. Namely, his political party will be one that actually advocates for the free market. They'll also be advocating for social justice, and this will be a party for non-racialism, Francis.
Yeah. I guess, even this had to be virtual. We're not seeing the launch yet. It's impossible to gauge what sort of support Herman Mashaba has on the ground, despite those dialogues right now. I'm interested to know, Natasha, he's been critical on Twitter today, I see. Was he talking about current issues like the lockdown regulations?
Definitely, Francis, has been very, very critical of, government's handling of the lockdown situation, more especially critical around issues of the economy. He had said that, before the lockdown was actually put in place, before there was a national disaster, the economy of the country wasn't doing so well. And he laments the fact that so many jobs would actually be lost as a result of the lockdown. He is actually for, the economy being opened again, but he didn't actually deliberate on the easing of the lockdown regulations, but quite critical of government there, but also lauding President Cyril Ramaphosa for actually implementing, an early lockdown of the country, but saying that more needs to be done to actually protect the economy of South Africa. And of course, furthermore, we will be hearing more from Herman Mashaba. We will be hearing more from the People's Dialogue. Remember, the People's Dialogue, Francis, is actually aimed at, engaging, South Africans. So I think what's so different about this political party that he wants to launch is that he wants to engage with the ordinary man on the street. He wants his political party, to have in different views from the length and breadth of South Africans.
All right. Thank you very much, Natasha Phiri.